Athletes of Reddit, how have you used your carefully honed skills in day-to-day life? Any sprinters who've chased down a mugger? Swimmers who've escaped from sinking ships? Table tennis players who fear no flies? I compete in track and field in a wheelchair, and now I am able to get to class from anywhere in the building of my school in under 30 seconds. 3 floors. The biggest slowdown is the elevator. I played tournament level tennis since I was about 14 years old. When I was around 30, I was working for a landscaper and there were wasps swarming around the guy running the backhoe. He didn't have time to move to another of the yard to work and had to finish where he was. So I nailed a disc of wood to a 2x2 stake. Climbed up on the backhoe with him and swatted wasps away until he was done. I must have killed over 100 wasps with hardly any misses. I felt more like an action figure than I ever did actually playing tennis. I'm a pole vaulter. Nothing's happened yet, but I hope I'll be chasing down a criminal. He'll jump over a creek. And I find a piece of bamboo and vault across the creek, landing on him. I've played baseball my whole life. And still continue to go to the park and pitch a few times a month. Every few days my daughter will pick up a rock and say, "Hey dad, how far can you throw this?" and that's about the only use I get from it. I used to be a baseball pitcher. My velocity has tapered off. But I still have pinpoint accuracy. My company recently had a summer picnic event which included a chance to dunk all the higher execs in a dunk tank. I sank every person on the first throw. It's also a useful skill for killing spiders, insects, etc. that get into the house but are out of reach. I can hurl any ball-shaped object at an insect across the room and usually kill it on the first try. I'm a climber. Think bouldering and sport climbing. I've climbed 3 stories to get back into my dorm one night because I locked myself and the window was open. As a fencer, I'm eagerly looking forward to a situation where I will need to use my skills. The more impossibly contrived the better. I've played soccer for about a decade. And when I was younger, it was a 24/7 thing. Like breathing. I was talking to my teacher once. And she was showing me an article on her brand new iPhone. The first one. It was expensive as hell. We were outside on concrete. And as any Apple user knows, iPhones just explode on concrete. He dropped her phone. And I saw the split second of horror on her face. Out of instinct, I just kicked it back up and caught it. Essentially saving her a good few hundred. Not insanely exciting. But I felt like a badass the rest of the day. I play tennis and because of serving I give people the best high fives ever. Part of being on the swim team was yearly lifeguarding classes. I was swimming in a hotel pool on vacation and a little girl fell in the deep end head first and shot straight to the bottom. I had her out in like 20 seconds. It was pretty cool.